Hello, everybody. I'm Raymond Valdemar, and you can call me just Ray. And I'm trans-masculine person from Ukraine, Kiev. And this video is about why Ukraine is not transphobic hell, as some people say about us in Western countries. So, first of all, there are lots of organizations which help transgender people to protect their rights, to protect their health, and organizations which educate people who work with transgender people. So, it's about doctors, nurses, and so on. Secondly, there is no very strict rules of transitioning. Yes, there are some issues and some problems from USSR, which are still popular in Ukraine, and some stereotypes about transgender people. But in general, the process of transitioning is not very hard, and you don't have so many problems as we used to have in the past. For example, there was very strict rules because there was commission of the doctors, the only commission in the whole Ukraine, which was deciding the fate of transgender people. And there was one rule which you was obliged to do to get your documents and to be real male if you're trans man or trans masculine, or real woman as you're trans feminine or trans woman, and you have to make sterilization. So that was the whole point. And if you didn't want to do it, you had no choice to get your documents. And that was a real problem. And there were some difficulties with this commission, because if those doctors thought that you are not trans enough, he didn't give you any permission to do surgery and to change documents. Now you can go to your family doctor, and now this family doctor will give you some directions, and then you can go to psychiatric. So, and after that, after some not very long process in the psychiatric hospital, you will give the diagnosis, which is called F64 transsexualism. And after that, you can change your documents, you can do surgery, and so on. And that's not very problematic, because it's not very expensive, this process. The psychiatric doctors from psychiatry, they are not transphobic, most of them. There are lots of organizations, as I mentioned, which really help transgender and non-binary people in my country, and which can give you the contacts of friendly doctors. And we have friendly psychiatrists, friendly endocrinologists, friendly surgeons, and other friendly people, for example, friendly psychologists who work with transgender and also non-binary people. And of course, there was some stereotypes that you can be either trans man or trans woman and no other variants, and non-binary people were rightless in Ukraine in the past. But now there are lots of talks about non-binary people. There are lots of educational events about non-binary people, not only binary transgender people. And I want to see that their situation with trans rights in Ukraine much improved comparing to the past. And of course, as I mentioned, we have some problems which we're going to solve. But in the general, Ukraine is not transphobic hell at all. and we're improving the situation. We're trying to do our best, and I'm really, really thankful for some organizations and for some activists who really help me as trans masculine person to get help and to connect with doctors and with other specialists who can help me with my transitioning. And so, in conclusion, I want to say that trans rights are matter, and Ukraine is my country, and I love my country, and I'm happy to be the citizen of Ukraine and to be born there. Oh, my country is not transphobic household. Don't believe these myths. Don't believe these untrue stories. And glory to Ukraine. And thank you for watching. And I wish you to have a good day. Goodbye.